Letter V is for vegetables. I'm making my homemade mixed vegetables. You can mix and match whatever kind of vegetables you want. This is what I had in the refrigerator, so this is what we're working with. We're going to start off with some squash. I had 2 squash. I just split them into halves, and then I split those halves into halves and then roughly chop those up. It really doesn't matter how you cut them up. Just make it fun. And then I had a zucchini, a single zucchini, and I split that into half. And then I cut it up the same way that I did with the squash. I'm also going to add broccoli into my vegetable medley. And I'm also going to add some carrots to my vegetable medley. That's what I'm going to call this, vegetable medley. Now, it's super important to have you a scrap bowl. If you have a compost, that would go really well inside of there. I need to make one so I can start gardening and stuff. Anyway, get back to it. Use your scrap bowl for any peelings. I typically like to shave the first layer of my carrots off because I don't like to eat that part. And then I just cut out the ends, and then my broccoli florets were already cut up. And I left those whole because once they cook down, they will become soft. So I just had broccoli, squash, zucchini, and some fresh carrots. And this was my vegetable medley. Trigger warning, yes, I do clean off my vegetables with baking soda and some cold water. If you have the vegetable wash that I believe Trader Joe's or Amazon sell, then you can use that as well. After you clean them off and rinse them off, I added a tablespoon of butter to a saucepan, and I sprinkled it with some all-purpose seasoning, which is this nature seasoning. It's a blend of like garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, I want to say a little salt, and that's literally all I use because that's all I would have used for vegetables. But find you a good all-purpose seasoning. Then I added a little bit of butter on top and just let those cook. I covered them up for about 10 to 15 minutes on like a medium to high heat. And look at all of the vegetable broth that it generated. If you don't want your vegetables like super soggy, don't cover them up that long. And then I sprinkled some teriyaki sauce on top. I typically like to use both because one is like a super liquid and the other one is like thick. But whatever type of teriyaki sauce that you have, it goes really good on top of a vegetable medley. And then I just paired it with some jasmine rice and some chicken wings. And that was literally it, y'all. I love this teriyaki vegetable medley for letter V. Super quick and easy. It's also healthy for you. Healthy for me. But I actually love this vegetable medley. And you can make vegetables any kind of way you want. This is just my way. And I hope y'all enjoy this recipe and try it out one of these days. Let me know what I should do for letter W.